Oh, hey. What's up? Alright, welcome back to the live stream. Okay, if you haven't noticed, I posted 2 of the recent videos, and that is Supergirl vs. Spider-Man Brand New Day versus the Bugman short film, and versus Double Spy War for Intelligent. You may go check this comparison out. And we have the new multiverse music battle semifinals, which is Megan versus the Predator. And well, the votes say that Megan has won. Alright, now we're going to talk about who would actually win between Yuichi and Megan in the final round. And also, I'm going to be, talking about the theory that I had when I watched the Megan film multiple times, and I just realized something about, Cady. And then we're going to talk about the future after War for Intelligent. And then we're gonna talk about the new Nickelodeon film that Paramount has cooked us today. Alright, now let's start with the battle between Yuichi and Megan. Yeah, that is going to be, one ultimate battle. Well, since Megan has defeated Mario in the second round, I'm pretty sure that Yuichi will just avenge Megan for beating his brother. Yuichi is pretty much the underdog in this battle. Well, at the same time, I feel like that Megan may win the final round because Megan is just a sass queen. She is the master at making mean comments. She's just a real boss. But Yuichi actually made it this far in this round. I mean, he has beaten one of the powerful characters in the music battle, which is Shadow the Hedgehog. And he did it because he was just being himself, Yuichi being Yuichi. And he even beaten Iron Man to be the plus. But Megan is just something else entirely. I mean, Megan can just roast you in any way where she just think is OMG for her. I mean, she has dissed Mario's whole life in the second round, and she might probably do the same to Yuichi. But we'll see if Yuichi was able to get revenge for Mario. Well, for all I know, Megan will just bully Yuichi around. Okay, now that I have seen both Megan films a lot of time already, what I realize is that, well, in my theory, I believe that, Cady might have autism. I just figure it out pretty much everything in both movie, and I studied how, Cady behavior and all that. It all makes sense, and I can see she is being autistic. Yeah, I talk about it with my friends in the group chat, and one of my friends sent me a video where... Let me show you. Okay. Oh, I think I
Look, I know you're very attached to her. I know you think of her as a friend.
She is my friend!
God, how I... Sorry, guys, There we go, now we can just... Okay. Okay. Please tell me this isn't an autistic thing to do, because I'm degraduating.
You can't just stick her in a trunk! What's wrong with you?
Look, I know you're very attached to her. I know you think of her as a friend.
She is my friend!
Okay, well, she's my invention, and the launch is tonight, so it's really important that we run some tests. I have to make sure that she's okay.
Why wouldn't she be okay? She was fine yesterday! What did you do to her?
We will talk about it after you see Lydia.
I want to talk about it now!
We've been going back and forth on this all day, Cady. Let's just listen to some music, okay?
I don't want to see Lydia!
This is definitely autistic behavior, because there's no way an actual person can just do this grown yike. Yike, seriously, yike.
Look, you don't have to stay in the testing room. You can go anywhere you want in the office, and you can look at all of the cool toys.
You don't have any cool toys! Perpetual pets suck! They suck shit!
Hey! Careful! Jesus
And
Christ!
she even kicked the
Just tell me what's
seat.
wrong with her!
That's
I don't know,
definitely
okay? I don't know.
autism.
As soon as I do, you'll be the first to know.
So yeah, that pretty much confirmed my point there, now that one of my friends sent me that video. But hey, that is just a theory, you know? I could be just wrong. But if Megan 3.0 confirms that Cady actually did have autism, then I would relate to that character even more, because me personally, I have autism myself, and this is why I can see that, Cady having a disability is possible, because I have seen different autistic kids, how they act in my whole life. I even used to go to a special ed school in my high school days. Well, besides the video that we just watched, there's more and more clues of why Cady might be autistic, but I feel like I'm going to make the video too long the more that I go on and on. So let's just move on to the next segment for this topic. Oh wait, you know what? Before that, let's let AI what's this called? Gemini sort this out.
In official canon, there is no statement or confirmation that autism. According to official film details, Cady James is the main protagonist of the M3 GAN franchise, who goes through severe grief and trauma after losing her parents in a car crash and moving in with her aunt, Gemma. Her behavior throughout the story, such as being hypervigilant, highly attached to M3 GAN, and dealing with intense emotional responses, is portrayed as a reaction to sudden emotional trauma and overprotection. While viewers often interpret or headcanon fictional character traits through different neurodivergent lenses, an autism diagnosis is not part of her canonical character profile.
Okay, never mind. This AI thing is just being stupid. It did not figure it out, so... Anyway. So yeah, for those who have seen Double Spy War for Intelligent, you might have saw the post-credit scene where it just teased Tim Alex, meaning that it's about to be a sequel. Well, in fact, I am recently working on a sequel, and I'm also going to be making the Superfiction movie for 2027, so that means the sequel for War for Intelligent might come out in the same year, or 2028 even, depending how much time I have. So yeah. Anyway, as for As for the new Nickelodeon film... Oh, psh, stupid Clayface trying to... That's not what I meant to type. There you go. Okay, for next month, we're getting a new movie called Clash of the Thundermens. Yeah, when I saw this poster, I knew it's going to be like a Nickelodeon version of Captain America's Civil War. And I am not a big fan of that MCU movie. So basically, the Thundermens just fight each other all because Chloe has some new powers. Yeah, that sounds pretty generic, and I am pretty concerned after my personal experience with Batman vs. Superman and and Captain America's Civil War. Yeah. Well, I believe that's it, but yeah, it better be a damn good movie. Otherwise, I will be disappointed. Well, that's what's it, guys. Well, I would react to some SpongeBob Plus shows, but the latest episode they have is just a crossover with the PPS Kids characters and the Powerpuff Girls characters. And I'm not really in the mood to watch these videos, so... Anyway, if you enjoyed that video, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Oh, and make sure to go check out my latest video. And go watch Double Spy War for Intelligent if you haven't checked this movie out. My name is Isaiah Belfort, and I will see you guys next time.